Hello and welcome to the reinforcement section, where the goal is to come up with two custom-built strut bars to help reduce the amount of body flexing felt while driving in a convertible. However, to fully eliminate the flexing, a full roll cage is the best option, except in this case it would make the car look ugly. So let's keep things civilized. To begin with, I made templates from the rear shock absorber mount and the front shock absorber spacer by measuring the holes as templates to fabricate custom brackets. The brackets have been made out of mild steel and cut accordingly to fit each specific location. Also, the lower part of the brackets have been grinded to create valleys to cater for the reinforcement ridges found on the suspension turret, and each bracket was made to be 10 mm in thickness. Now before anyone says, "Whoa, now that's a bit over-engineered," the thickness is there to cater for the grinding of the valleys, which was grinded up to 7 mm. And where the nylock nut sits has been recess drilled at 2 mm inwards to cater for the bonnet height clearance. In the center of the brackets, a chamfer was machined to cater for the lip found on the turret and grinded around fillet edge to not have sharp edges. So some of the areas have been grinded and machined so much that the bracket had only 2 mm of thickness in material. Also, the rear brackets were cut in a strange shape to cater for the rear awkward position. Now that all the brackets have been grinded and finished off, the end link has been fabricated to custom fit the hollow round bar. I started off by cutting a flat bar down to size and bent it roughly to the required shape. Next was the sizing of the hollow round bar, where the material used was brushed stainless steel because I did not want to have the bar painted. So with everything roughly in position, all the parts were set in place and tack welded. Here is the finalized strut brace, which was fully welded in place once everything was to my liking. Since the rear piece had quite a unique design, everything was cut, fabricated and spot welded in place. The interfering parts were noted, and once everything was welded, the excess material was grinded off. Here are the brackets fully welded and most of them rounded off. Once everything was finished and prepped, the brackets were sprayed in red.
Okay, so what I'll be doing now is I'll be placing the custom bracket that I've made in order to cater for the strut bar. So this is the custom bracket, and the strut bar would fit from this side all the way to the other side. Start by taking off the old bolts. However, I already set up the jack from below. Those ones, I'll take these nuts out. It will fall completely, so in order to prevent that from happening, the under part of the wishbone is supported. Okay, so now with the jack I will lower it ever so slightly, like so. Put it back up a bit. Place this in there and push it back up.
The strut brackets were loosely fitted in order to install the bar freely, and once the strut brace was set, it was tightened in place as a single unit. In conclusion, I know that these strut braces have been made out of heavy material, but the aim of this build was targeted at strength and rigidity. So with that, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.